Hello and welcome to a FailRace Christmas special. You see, I thought I could do a conventional video. However, people like cat videos, and I'm going to introduce our new little kitten to the joys of Scalextric. Cass over here has seen Scalextric before. It's been quite a while, and admittedly, he's currently far more interested in the box than in anything else. Cass, you're not supposed to eat the plastic. Come on, Cass. Yeah, I'm going to build up some Scalextrics over here. We're going to run the cars around. I'm very curious to see what our little kitten Amara will think of it. She's currently downstairs asleep at the moment. I have no doubt we'll wake up as soon as we start running cars, whizzing them around up here. Cass has also managed to try and fit himself in the box as best he possibly can. Where are you going, Cass? What are you doing up there? There's nothing of interest over there. Well, I say that. He's just exploring. Yeah, I'm going to build this up and we will see what the cats make of it. Well, Cass is continuing to be curious. He was, just as I went to start recording, sat in the box observing. It's, I'll be honest, not the most riveting of circuits. I don't exactly have a huge amount of space in my office to build this. I've kind of chucked as much out as I possibly can. Cass is curious about just about everything that's going on in the box. He's very curious about the polystyrene box. He's now going to sniff at the cars. He's going to give the cars the look of approval. For whatever reason, Cass loves to... He doesn't eat anything, he doesn't try to chew on anything, he just sniffs at everything and occasionally licks stuff. And if it has been licked by Cass, then it's got the seal of approval. Are you going to go run around the circuit yourself? What sort of lap time do you reckon you can set, Cass? You're just going to... Oh no, you're going to go sniff the circuit. Please don't go and lie on the track. That would not be a clever idea. You are very curious about the Scalextrics. Normally you're quite a lazy, sleepy bugger. That's the PowerPoint. So thanks, sneeze on my track, why don't you? He's curious about it. He's not brave enough to step on the circuit. He's stepped literally everywhere around it that he can. No, you're not licking. You're not quite licking the circuit as of yet. I'm amazed that Amara hasn't decided to come up and join us as of yet. Been plonking around building the circuit. Normally that'll be the first thing she does. Oh, there we go. Now you step on the circuit. And is it back to nap time? I think the bit of plastic, like the plastic window in the box, is as interesting as the circuit so far. But there we go. It's cats for you. Well, I've just put the car on the circuit, and the second I moved it, Cass got very curious. Are we going to go, car? Oh, there we go. The TVR is off. Cass is going to go. Are you going to go run around in circles, are you? Normally his tactic, last time I played Scalextric, his tactic generally involves lie on top of the circuit, make it very difficult for me to drive the car. As I said, I know it's not the most riveting of circuits. There we go. You're going to go make a bridge now. Oh. He is fascinated. Now, I should point out that Cass is a little bit of a grumpy old man already. He's only 1 year old, but he tends to be the cat that doesn't really, well, I'd say the cat that doesn't really do too much. Amara will chase everything. Cass will kind of just sit there and let her. However, this car is the first thing I've seen him really properly be curious about for quite some time. Are you going to go and, yeah, going to go around in circles in the middle? Is that's I mean, that's one way to do it, Cass. You've not quite figured out the best plan here, have you? For catching the car. Car might go. I'm trying to make sure I don't crash the car off an oval of all things. It's kind of Bristol, only without that huge banking around here. No, Cass is. You're gonna make a bridge? We'll go underneath you then, Cass. That's fine. I can do that. That's okay. I'm amazed he hasn't sat in front of it yet. Almost got your tail with that. Go on, Cass. You can get it. Or you could just run around in circles. Running around in circles is perfectly okay as well. I'm gonna make the poor cat dizzy in a minute. And we're going to go stalking the car. Yep, we're going to go stalking the car, and we're going to go again. You're going to go chase it yet? You just found now you've found a spot where you can sit and watch it. I'm amazed you haven't tried to bat it off the circuit yet. There we go. Oh, don't stick your nose in front of the car. I was expecting you to go for it a little bit more. I mean, we made you quite dizzy in the middle of the track. However, you're kind of quite happy. You're quite happy to be a spectator. Oh, I don't actually want to drive it into your face. A little bit difficult judging quite how quite where Cass is, the angle I'm sat at filming this. Do not want to drive a Scalextric car into the face of my cat. What do you reckon? Hey, what do you reckon? Oh, there's another one. I knew you'd wake up. Also, hello audience. I'd like to point out, I've got a FailRace controller with this Scalextric set. There we go, Amara is here. Of course she would be here. Cass, you're not supposed to back the car just yet. Well, I say just yet. You've waited until it's stationary for 20 seconds before being curious about having a go for it. Now, we've got Cass watching it. Amara is likely to pounce. Oh, Amara's not too sure on the car immediately. I'm surprised. Normally she chases everything that moves. If it moves, she will go running after it. However, you're not sure on the Scalextrics. I'm very surprised. Cass is just sniffing it again. Are you going to go and Facebook it? No, not quite. We'll just run the car around again. It might take Amara a little bit of time. I'm really surprised. I was expecting her to be bounding across the room to try and get the car. Oh, Amara has... Oh, no, I thought she was going to run out of the office. Hello. How you doing? Are you not sure? Are you not sure on the Scalextrics? I am very surprised. Cass, oh no, your tail's not quite in the way. We might book your tail slightly. No, not quite. There we go. Mara's interest is there until it starts coming towards her. She's keen when it's going the other direction, and then it comes around the corner, and she's nope. We gonna? Oh. She is fascinated by it, just not quite brave enough to go and chase after the car. Now there starts to be a little bit more bravery going on. Starts to be a little bit more bravery. Oh, I've just noticed my car. I have only just noticed the TVR has got working lights at the front. Only just, but it has got working lights. It's also starting to smell that delightful Scalextric's hot smell is going on from the TVR. So I'm going to go and swap out cars, and we'll see if we can get Amara more interested in it. Cass is going to go and give it an investigate, though. Are you going to knock it off the track for me? If you can bat it over, yeah? We're going to go for that? Or are you just going to go for licking the wing? I mean, you've got great taste. It's a TVR and it has got a mighty wing, so I approve of the cat taste in cars. Pretty decent. So, the second vehicle that we have got here is in TVR purple. Now Amara's interested. Cass, are you going to go and lick the rolled car? Of course you are. And now Amara's interested. Hello. You want to come and get a close-up for the camera? Is that what you're after? Yeah, the second TVR I got this Scalextric set second hand. I actually got two sets for like 20 quid, which with 4 working cars and a decent amount of track, not too shabby. However, this one needs a little bit of work. As you can see, there is no mighty wing. Amara is now investigating the track. Does the track pass inspection? Is it safe for cat spectating? Possibly. You can go wander around. Now, let's go fire up the car. Oh, there the ears prick up on her as TVR's going to go wandering around. Are we going to do the other? We're going to do the cat round and round in circles. We've basically got cat donuts going on in the middle of the circuit. Amara's scooting around the edge. Yeah, that's what it's going to do, isn't it? Cass is sat in the box watching. I'm not sure which way. The car is going to get batted off the circuit at some point. I'm just not sure at what end it's going to get batted off of the track. Amara's definitely happy. Amara prefers the purple TVR, it seems. I approve purple TVR. Good choice. Oh no, Amara's given up with that one. Are you not? I'm really surprised. I was fully expecting her to pounce at everything. Like anything you throw for her, she will chase around any room that you choose. However, when it comes to a Scalextric's car, apparently that is not the case. That looks like a dangerous angle for a cat. Normally when we see our cats in this sort of a pose, that means it's going to pounce on something at some point. That looks like a very pouncy pose from Cass over there. Amara's found a new viewing point. Yep, you're hiding behind the steering wheel, aren't you? Yeah, definitely. Now, if I stop the car... just stop the car, everybody descends on it. Everybody must go and investigate the stopped car. You two are being really good. Hey, Cass, you're going to get your close up now. You two are being very well behaved in not batting the car off the circuit. I was kind of going for entertainment of Cat versus Scalextric's car, but apparently that is not on the cards. You're going to go hide in the box now, aren't you? Yeah, probably. We're going to send the car around again. They'll probably be happier sat in the box. Yes, buddy, how close can you get your paw to that circuit before you get run over? That's the... Oh, yeah, you're going to... I'm going to have to stop the car. I do not actually want to run into you there if you're going to just walk across the circuit. You need to... Oh, almost came out. You need to, look... Well, I say look both ways before crossing the road. You need to look the way that the car's coming before trying to cross the road. Amara is currently more interested in the polystyrene that kind of falls out of the box as it always does with Scalextrics than the actual car at this moment in time. We're going to have the cat spectating game. Oh, we've got another pounce mode engaged over there. Any second now. there is going to be, I think, it's going to be a cat pounce. Cass has gone wandering off again. Come on, Amara, you can get it. You can definitely get the car. At some point you will. No, you're gonna sit there. Cass might beat you to it. Or are you both going to go and teamwork it down the same straight? That's a little bit mean to the poor TVR. Some Catley-based teamwork going on. Who is going to get it first? Who is going to get the car first? Amara's busy looking at a ghost somewhere up in the air, I think, at this moment in time. She does that. She likes hunting ghosts. Just randomly squeaks and run around the house after something that you can never see. Cass has got the... Cass, buddy, what are you doing? You're just bobbing around in the box. You're having a little party, are you? Oh, Amara's on the pounce as well. I'm not sure the escort is going to survive all that long. I keep saying that. At some point, one of you is going to jump. Whoop! Amara's really thinking about it. That was oh, car got a little bit stuck on the track. That was didn't quite have full control of her body over there. That was she hasn't really got full control of all her faculties at all times. She does weird stuff, as you could expect. Oh, Cass, buddy. They're very close to pouncing. They're just not quite completely sold on the idea of going after the car. Who's it going to be? Who is it going to be that's going to cause mayhem first? Cass is gone. Oh, you put a car on the track. Cass went for it. Cass very much went for it. Scared Amara with a big old leap. But, well, I think that means Cass is the victor. Cass was the first. He didn't really pounce at the car. Well, he kind of pounced out of the box and then changed his mind. I think Cass is the favoured the Scalextrics. Amara's kind of just about curious enough to watch. I'm surprised, not quite brave enough to go for it. Oh, we're going to have a big stretch, are we? Well, there we go. My cat's first experience, or certainly Amara's first experience of Scalextrics. That's it, I think. Is that, you're going to sneeze on my car as well now? Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I was expecting her to chase it around a fair bit more. Cass was much more interested in running around in circles after it. Oh, it just got stuck. No, nothing. It's gone. Well, I say it's gone. It's stuck on the track or whatever. Well, there we go. For a Christmas special, I hope you enjoyed. My cats being, well, generally silly. My cats. Little bit of Scalextrics. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have a very good Christmas, or if you're watching this after, I hope you have had a very good Christmas. Until next time, though, goodbye. Oh, and before I go, I was just checking through all of my footage to make sure it all works out. And this is where Amara has now decided is the best possible place to lay in the office. Yeah, that is one leg across the track. Apparently someone is very, very sleepy. You got worn out running around in circles after the cut. Well, I say right, spinning around in circles in the middle of the office, I guess. There we go. Yeah, she's not an elegant cat, I'll be honest. Cass is still interested in the cars. Cass is definitely more of a petrol head, I think, is what we have learned in all of this. Amara, not quite so much. I guess there's time to change that yet.